Alright, so the plan for today is to play an hour of this. And then watch the Nintendo Direct. Only going to be about 35 minutes or so. And then we'll swap back over to this. Play it for a little while longer. Possibly a couple of hours. Trying to get as much time pumped into this game as possible, but how these things go. And then maybe later on tonight, I'll test out like at 9 o'clock or so to see if Xenoblade Orna DLC unlocks. I actually wasn't expecting any more sparklies over here. And now I gotta check. And if that DLC actually is unlocked and whatnot, then yeah, see if I can play that tonight. I don't know if I'll be tired or whatever, but I got some root beer in the fridge. I could probably play a little bit of it. Alrighty, well we need to go to the Mangle Grove. Try to make as much progress as possible within this hour. Story's actually shaping up to be kind of crazy. I gotta admit that, you know, I legit wasn't expecting the world to kind of fall into ruin this early. And, you know, to say this early is kind of crazy to say, but that's kind of what happened. It is kind of early. Man, we dropping friends already? And then, you know,
our triumph was never
the deception, good stuff. Catches you off guard. Okay. Well, I guess I just want to go through this as quickly as possible. Are you guys evil? You guys look evil. Vicious sham hat witches. Something sham wow. No, totally unrelated, but well, kind of related to ShamWow, but not related. There used to be a bunch of those as seen on TV kind of items and merchandise or what have you, and one of them was the like cloak. Snuggie. It was called a Snuggie. Supposedly... Oh, are you serious? Destroyed the bridge again. Wait, use vines at your own risk. Vines. No, I still haven't been able to go down there. Oh, now we can go down there. I don't think this was an option in the past. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this wasn't an option in the past. Go and fight this guy. Tulip. What? Oh right, I control Hendrik now. I need to remember that. He's on my squad. I did not want to fight you. So you... I want everybody to follow my orders because, you know, I actually know what I'm doing. Like some people around here. you don't have so many hit points?
Victory is ours.
Hoping for a great many things. This Nintendo Direct. Animal Crossing, the top of the list. But yeah, anyways, the story got real crazy. Turned into a fish. Mermaid Queen died. Which is probably a good thing because I can't stand rhyming fish. Like Little Mermaid all over again. You know what? It never occurred to me until I just said that Little Mermaid might have been the inspiration for that whole thing. You know, obviously they weren't rhyming or whatever, but I'm sure someone can make a case. That's what they were going for. I'm gonna go ahead and save. We'll play it safe. Me. Wow, he's level 36? Am I really that far behind in levels? I feel like I was doing really well. Maybe they're just upping the levels? I don't know, I really didn't think I was doing this poorly. Alright, Homeboy slices here. The well is covered. Okay, so we're going to the Costa Valley. Hopefully we come across some actual new places. Because one of the things that actually killed my interest in Tales of Xillia 2 was just retreading old areas again. Like, I know there's, well, there should be a ton of places that we haven't visited here. But I would hate for the first half of the game to be like, you know, explore all these wonderful new areas. And then the second half just be explore all these new and wonderful areas again. Valor. Oh, okay. That is what I thought it was. Pull up her. You're a new guy. Interestingly enough, a similar thing happened with Trails of Cold Steel 2. That was a lot of retreading the old areas, but I really like Trails of Cold Steel. I was able to put a little bit more of a fight in resisting
Our triumph was
my
never
dislike for, I guess, that design choice. I believe there was like a guard there at the beginning of the game that was like, you can go over here. Main character was flipping out, wigging out right there. Oh, I cooked some food today so that tomorrow I can just get straight into Xenoblade Chronicles. So as soon as I get home, I mean, the stream's probably gonna start off around like 1 o'clock. And, you know, got the whole weekend ahead of me. As long as I don't run into any problems, I'm gonna play that game all weekend. The quicker I beat it, the quicker I can come back to this game, beat that, and then quicker I can start Kingdom Hearts. Alright, you need to not call reinforcements. What chapter? Yeah, I'm... Hendrik, there's... I don't think I can fit him in. He's definitely cool. And, took me by surprise that he became a party member, but I think the team I built is pretty unstoppable. Excellent. I feel like if you're gonna go through all this trouble to put all this tall grass here, probably gonna hide something else. I guess not. Or if there was, I just didn't see it. Right there. A wide search. I ain't wanting none of this. Okay. Base cave. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Better be worth. Diamond? Diamanda? I've never seen one of those items before, so I'm just gonna have use the benefit of the doubt that it's actually super good. Alright, I'm actually going to check this out real quick, because there are a couple of items that I can buy. For quick medium strength bows made at random, who knows where they might land. Better be super cheap, because that's... Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is pretty nice. Uses platinum or... Ah, it's not an upgrade, sadly. Kind of expensive, too. Can make claws now. Yeah, platinum is very important. Only 31 attack. Alright, definitely gonna make a Demon's Bane. Oh, that uses that Saint's Ashes. Oh boy, oh boy. That costs 7? I don't... It's 4 strikes, I guess, but... I could Quadra Bash for 12. And not really get something as random. Go here. And not looking so good right now. Think I can get away with this? Nope. Life is hard. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Oof. Okay, so this will be perfect. I needed exactly... Alright, what the heck? Oof. What was with that random healing? Never seen that before. Alright, if this is a +2, I'll be pretty happy with it. Excellent. You know what? We might as well make another one. If I'm gonna have this guy in my party for the foreseeable future, gotta make sure he's ready to go. Let's go Quadra. The Quadra. Not that one. Double whammy. Yeah, what is that? I don't like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. That was actually kind of close, too. Oh well. He'll get a regular, I guess. Just fine. Can't win them all. +1. Alrighty, armor next. Let's... Oh, he cannot repair that. And make these. So those are upgrades for him. Beans robe. I bet you that's an upgrade. About accessories. Eye and neckwear. Or eye and earwear. I read that wrong. Gloves. Just deafness. Ring. Of not being confused reduced by 30%. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. +1 Saint's Ashes. This is pretty good as well. Rosary. Okay. That's enough for now. Whip. That bad boy. That bad boy. No shopkeeper. Fine, we don't need him. Right, and we'll save again. Alright, let's see what this Peng Lai place is all about. Anything, it'll probably be some mountain village with, you know, like, Indian temple influence. Something along those lines. Sure, let's tell a chapter. Oh my goodness. Alright, look at him. He's doing big damage now. Go you. Want me to ride some dragons, eh? Nice block. Wish my guy would block. Alright, man. Be gone, foul fiend. Okay, so that was weird. The first guy took 120 something damage and he died. But then we go and do 132 damage against that guy and he lives. Most games out there, you know, enemies have the same hit points if they're, you know, the same type of enemy. So that's something that really catches me off guard. Alright, so as a dragon, we can fly. Pretty cool. Need to fight you guys because we haven't fought you guys. Some rock bombs. They've got some hit points on them. Make sure that they don't explode on me. What I'm most afraid of, get bodied. Oop. Not gonna get me. Alright, we'll go this way. Here. Guessing they won't let me go over there. Now that we can fly, it's important that you pay attention to all the little nooks and crannies nearby. You never know what you'll find. And it's anything I would want. Right, nothing else over here. Let's continue. Oh. Well, there goes my mount. Fun while it lasted. Ooh, another dragon. I wonder if I could take on that dragon with just 2 people. I'm gonna kill you first.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Hey, dragon. Yeah, heal myself first. Bring it on. Oriel Serpent. And he gets the first attack. Okay. Okay. We'll treat you seriously. That's what you get for me treating you seriously.
Victory is ours.
That was pretty good experience. Now, it says that you can jump, but your jump is really weak. More dragony designs. Dragon's Banes, Worm Fangs, Dragon Shields, Suit of Dragon Mail. Okay. Okay. There's gonna be a snowboarding thing going on here. Can you get aggro, please? I just picked up a recipe. I need to get a bunch of stuff from you. Alright, I would like it if you never use that ability ever again. This sword that we created is pretty cool. And I definitely anticipate... I wanted to fight the dragon. Definitely anticipate some sort of snowboarding nonsense. Especially with all the flags and everything like that. 100%. Nice. Resilience and critical hit chance? Really? My dog. Hendrik, what are you good for, man?
Victory is ours.
Here, dragon. Your fat loots. Big damage.
All is well that ends.
Okay. Not getting too lucky in that regard. Oh man is mocking me. What's the point of these mounts? Alright, Angry-La. Do want to see what's over here. F of anti-magic. Guess that'll be decent. Wonder how they're gonna try to wrap up our party members being brought back. Summit of Mount Penglai. No entry without permission from the High Lama. I go where I want. You know who I am? I was the Luminary. I ain't anymore, but you know, respect the name that I once had.
Temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the Luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor.
Attack!
Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angry-La are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
What in the... These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
Enough, all of you. Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lama, I order you to stand down.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps, but his young friend does not look like a military man to me.
Are you looking at the armor I'm wearing?
I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you the Luminary?
Nope.
Do not try to hide it. The strength of your soul radiates from every chakra.
Chakra?
Incredible. He divined your true identity with a single glance.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete.
I can tell one of them still has hair.
Welcome to Angri-La, honored luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the High Hall at the top of the temple. We have much to discuss.
Strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs, see what he has to say.
Hendrik always has like this, like the craziest angry face. Mysterious energy emanates from the seedling. It feels similar to the energy given off by Yggdrasil's roots, but nothing happens when you touch it. His angry face is always so funny too. Alright, so that goes to the High Hall. Night Cleaver. Magic armor. Not that much of an upgrade though. Ooh, I can buy some of this? Might have to do that. I won. Yeah, I was like, I kind of feel guilty coming over here and exploring. And I remembered, like, wait, I need to explore all the stuff. Hey, this guy was a soldier here all along, and you gonna start tripping on us? Gotta be kidding me. You know I'm the luminary. And bald-headed kid talk too much. Alright, I'm not going to rest at the inn because they might give me a free rest. I'm hoping that'll be the case. Message from the High Lama, disciples of Angri-La. No doubt the events of recent days have come as a shock, but I urge you, do not lose hope. Let us honor the memory of our fallen master by devoting ourselves wholly to our training. The wheel of time is always turning, but with good karma, we may speed our soul's progress back to the light. Good karma. Oh yeah, we got some books. Don't go hungry. The local delicacies of Angri-La. It is widely agreed that Angri-La's unique style of cooking grew out of the need to provide delicious nutrition for the monks to perform their grueling training while still adhering to a strict vegetarian diet. Perhaps the temple's most famous dish is the legendary Bam Bam noodles. They're served only at special festivals. Claims that this is the most delicious food in all the world are certainly not unfounded. The meal is said to symbolize pride in one's achievements, and anyone capable of making the arduous mountain climb in order to taste them firsthand has every reason to be pleased with themselves. Bam Bam. Girl About Town, Puerto Valor. Start your day with a lazy morning relaxing by the water. Enjoy a traditional breakfast of pancakes with coconut sauce and strong Valorian coffee. Then make your way to the beach, where you can sun yourself while enjoying a good book and snacking on delicious tropical fruit. The sweet, juicy flavors of fresh Valorian produce simply can't be beaten. Once the day starts to cool, make your way to the casino and try your luck at the tables until it's time for dinner at the hotel's world-class restaurant. The chef's special is out of this world. Finally, sit at the bar on the beachside terrace sipping a cocktail and losing yourself in the stunning saffron sunset, where the bartenders are resting azure eyes. This is just one of the many ways to while away a day in delectable Puerto Valor. Sounds like your idea of fun? Then don't delay. Start planning your trip today. Alright, man. I've been there. It ain't that great. First-hand experience. And you know what? You know what? I feel pumpkins. Don't look like you belong here. Okay. The High Hole.
I welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner?
That's the symbol on my back.
It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the age of heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth. Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the world tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
It is a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
Probably something ridiculous. I'm gonna go upstairs first. Saw the bookshelf. Another one on the other this side. Oh, 2 bookshelves. On the nature of the Naughty Stick. The Grand Masters of Angry-La wield a mighty weapon whose name echoes through the ages. I speak not of the Wave Cutter Scimitar, nor the Staff of Torn Clouds. No, I speak of the Naughty Stick. The origins of this legendary tool of instruction can be traced back to the very founding of Angry-La. It is said that the stick itself chose the very first Grand Master. Some believe that it was carved from a branch of Yggdrasil, and that even a dragon could not break it, though it tried with all its might. Of course, it is best known for its use in punishing young monks for lapses of focus. Pain it inflicts is rumored to be so severe that acolytes fear that their very souls have been spanked from their bodies. Naughty Stick. The Sutra of Angry-La. The master teaches that man is the world, and the world is man. To devote oneself to good deeds is to serve the world. To bring goodness into the world is to protect it. The master teaches that through suffering we learn of ease, that through sadness we learn of joy. To love mankind and thereby the world, this is our duty. Man is the world, goodness serves the world. Learn good things from bad, and thereby love the world. These are the wisdoms of Angry-La, realm beyond the clouds. These are the precepts by which we live. Okay. Also interesting that this is considered like an outdoor area where we cannot, or where we can run.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angry-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history, and of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, Ai, accepted him as a disciple and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now, allow me to show you to the field of discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
What are the chances Morkant is somehow related to Mordegon? I think that's his name. We two sworn companions, Erdwin and Morkant, do hereby pledge to lay low the Dark One, though it cost us our very lives. May this pact stand from now until eternity. Okay. Train in the power of Kung Fu.
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang. like all the princes of Dundrasil before you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick. During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honorable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times. The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every disciple knows that he must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
A legendary achievement indeed.
You are worried for your grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it. Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
That night, the High Lama holds a banquet in Axelrod's honor. The long-suffering disciples are overjoyed to have an evening's respite from their training and eat, drink, and dance till the early hours. Then morning comes. Come on, man. Yeah, I got that free rest. Getting used to it.
Awake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our
I haven't
way.
done my training yet, man.
If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Were I arrested? Really? Surely, they're gonna train me anyways, right? My Lama's going to train me, right?
And the hermit? What news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed. This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
Because they all still have their hair.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A Knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
I don't.
Come now, do not be so churlish. The High Lama needs our help. It would not do to let him down.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you. We must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
Oh man, could you imagine if Homeboy Slice joined our party too? That would be pretty crazy. Side quest, right? Monk wants you to show that you truly understand one of the core principles of teaching Angrila by defeating a monster with a particular pep power. I don't really like these types of all right. Getting Pep to activate is so random. I suppose I can get that to be a little bit better eventually. Damn, you ain't blocking my way no more. Alright, a little risky to progress this way. Especially when the direct is going to be pretty soon here. Or a black dragon. Big damage. Participants put their defenses on the line in order to give their attack power an incredible boost. This is not the fight to do that. Oh, it's way too hard. Also, that kid is not actually helping me. What good are you, High Lama, if you're not even going to join me in combat? Alright. Good day, Lord.
Victory is ours.
I'm hoping I run into a save point up ahead. Alright, I need to heal. No! Our new Dragon Rider?
All is well that ends well.
Okay. Up, up, and away! Ooh, that's a new enemy. Hey, a sorcerer's ring. Cool. See if we can an attack on this guy without aggroing the dragon. Tantamount. Okay. Still big damage, but survive.
Victory is ours.
I can't open the menu while I'm flying. That is very interesting. Or if that's on purpose or an oversight. Maybe one of those situations where, like, opening the menu allows you to clip through walls or something like that, and that was found in QA. Save point? Cutscene. Aha! Save point! But we're gonna rest as well. Now let's try to drop those frames while we're on a black screen. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. Got a Nintendo Direct in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to plop this off, and then I'm gonna keep the stream on. But I'm gonna mess around with all that stuff, so yeah, we'll return to this after the Nintendo Direct is over.